Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this from Cointelegraph. Insight: benefits of paying bills with crypto. Privacy: crypto offers more anonymity compared to traditional banks, which often require extensive ID verification. While KYC checks may still apply, setting up a crypto wallet is simple and accessible. Right now, a lot of the banks are offering digital wallets. Eventually, I think they will just transition over to digital assets. And eventually, you will be able to store crypto in your digital wallet that you get from your local bank. But that's going to happen after regulations. Also, lower fees. Say goodbye to hefty credit card or international wire fees. Crypto payments can save you money, especially on intercurrency transactions. Global access. With just a smartphone or computer, you can pay bills from anywhere in the world. Perfect for remote lifestyles or people that want to live off the grid. Full control. Unlike banks that can freeze accounts or block payments, crypto wallets give you total control over your funds, ensuring smooth and secure transactions. Here's what I'm waiting for. Where you have a crypto wallet, your merchant at the store also has a crypto wallet. You go in, you buy things, and you send crypto from your wallet directly to his wallet without any intermediaries. I think we will eventually get to that point. The problem is they want to make sure you're paying taxes on those purchases. That's why none of this can happen without regulations. Once regulations are put in place, you're going to have institutions opening up all of these options for us, like paying credit card bills, mortgage and rent, car payments, student loans, and personal loans. You're going to be able to borrow against your crypto. You're going to be able to get passive income from your crypto, and you're never going to want to go back to fiat ever again. You could just shop with stable coins as well. At that time is coming because the digital age is accelerating. It's not slowing down. Over time, a lot of people talked about the Federal Reserve, faster payments, and Ripple has been tied in there for a long period of time. And you got to remember, the Fed is going over to ISO in March of 2025. That's only a few months away. We could still be in the middle of alt season when that happens. Ripple plays a key role on the Federal Reserve's Faster Payments Task Force, Steering Committee, and co-chairs the W3C Web Payments Working Group. Through the W3C Web Payments Group, Ripple contributed to creating standardized APIs for payments through web browsers. The XRP ledger can connect directly to the HTTP protocol of any browser, enabling frictionless payments without intermediaries. This means XRP isn't just a tool for cross-border transactions, it has the potential to become the universal payment layer for the internet. As payments become embedded into everyday online interactions, from shopping to content subscriptions, XRP's technological neutrality and ubiquity position it to power the financial backbone of the internet. Now, once Fednow really picks up a lot of momentum, I think we're going to see the price of XRP rise with that, because I think XRP is playing a bigger role with the Fed than we think. Yes, Ripple has collaborated with the Federal Reserve on updating domestic payment systems. Even central banks like the Bank of England, the Federal Reserve, and the Saudi Arabia Monetary Authority had collaboration with Ripple connected to domestic payments updating. Now remember back in like 2017, 2018, 2019, back then if you talked about Ripple or XRP being utilized inside of the Fed or alongside the Federal Reserve, people would argue, well, XRP is only for cross-border payments, not domestic payments. David Schwartz said that first you have to conquer cross-border payments because domestic payments are so much easier. It's like the low-hanging fruit for blockchain. So I think we will also see XRP being utilized for domestic payments as well. Ripple's Pat Thelen, who is on the Faster Payments Council, speaks on the future crypto adoption in the United States. We believe an internet of value is coming. The digital revolution will occur from the inside. Take a listen to this.
Hello, everyone. I'm Pat Thielen. I'm the Vice President of Global Account Management at Ripple. We truly believe that there is an internet of value coming, much like the internet provided with communications and email in the 90s and through the beginning of the millennium. Today, the payment system is advancing. And unlike a lot of the other crypto players in Ripple's space, we truly believe that the revolution is going to occur from within. So the ecosystem that the U.S. Faster Payments Council has put together will be those players that will make sure we advance the industry. The working groups that are coming out, it's the cross-border, the QR, the directory model. These are really opportunities to take that user experience, the interoperability that has been designed in the other initiatives, and really apply it to real-world problems. Many countries have leapfrogged the U.S. in real-time payments, so this is a real opportunity for us to leverage a body like this. The playing field is set, and you can either sit on the sidelines or suit up with U.S. Faster Payments Council and change the game.
Like I said all along, even here in the United States, things are going to start to pick up a lot of momentum. I still think 2025 is going to be absolutely massive for any utility-driven cryptocurrency out there. Because all of a sudden, the U.S. is just going to push ahead. Trump is going to sign executive orders on this. I think we're going right back to where we left off in 2020, once Biden went to the White House. That slowed everything down. Ripple versus SEC also slowed everything down. Now nothing is holding back XRP anymore. All we're waiting on is crypto regulations in the United States, and that's going to send everything very fast. Because crypto regulations are not going to benefit hype-driven cryptocurrencies. It's going to benefit utility-driven cryptocurrencies. Federal Reserve presentation. Ripple is a winner. Can Bitcoin be taxed? In the U.S., the IRS has recently ruled for tax purposes, Bitcoins will be treated as property and not a currency. When you buy then sell Bitcoins, you must report the resulting capital gains or loss. Compliance means added record-keeping cost. The effect of this and similar rulings serve to diminish the attractiveness of Bitcoins as a currency. Ripple, a winner? Why did they put that in there? That came from the Federal Reserve Bank. But enforcing an outright ban is close to impossible. They're not going to do a ban on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is not going to go to zero. The problem with Bitcoin is it's going to become irrelevant. It's not going to have those massive run-ups like we're seeing right now. Institutions are most likely going to end up tokenizing Bitcoin on these other networks. But what's going to happen is I'm thinking Trump is most likely going to end capital gains on US-based cryptocurrencies. And that's when you're going to see a lot of money leave Bitcoin as well. Now, Bitcoin that's mined in the US and can be proven to be mined in the US, I think there won't be capital gains tax on that Bitcoin. But if you're buying Bitcoin on the exchanges, you're going to still be on the hook for capital gains, even if Trump does away with capital gains on US-based cryptocurrencies. That could also be a very big game changer for the price of Bitcoin going forward. But you see how everything is setting up for RippleNet and XRP inside the United States. The latest data from the SWIFT payment messaging system shows that the global share of transactions in the US dollar has fallen to 47% in October of 2024. Now we know countries are pushing away from the US dollar. I think Trump is going to want to strengthen the US dollar any way he can. I think we're going to end up going back to a gold-backed currency as well. It could even be that new treasury dollar, which is expected to come out in 2025. But right now, countries are also pushing away from SWIFT. That opens up a lot of business for RippleNet and XRP. I still think the BRICS are going to utilize RippleNet and XRP. I still think behind the scenes, the BRICS, they're accelerating the digital age. They're accelerating us into the new financial system. And I think behind the scenes, the BRICS and the US have been working together. I think we're definitely going into a new financial system, is what I'm saying. This comes from Uphold. There's no doubt about it. We never lend out your money, so you'll always have it available to withdraw. 100% reserved. Always has been, always will be. We publish our assets and liabilities in real time for complete transparency. I like what Uphold is doing. And like I said, Uphold is a safe exchange in my opinion. I don't like the fees on Uphold. And I don't store any of my crypto there because all of my crypto is in a cold wallet. I'm going to move a little bit to the exchanges when it comes time to take some profit. I still don't know whether or not I'm going to take profit on XRP. I think maybe I'll sell some other crypto that I have instead, because everything's coming together for XRP now. You know, and definitely, even if you do take profit, don't sell your entire bag. Boom. Bitcoin, a store of value, while XRP powers the future of financial systems. Bitcoin, capable of handling less than 15 transactions per second. Bitcoin scalability remains a significant challenge for mass adoption. XRP, designed for speed and efficiency. XRP processes up to 1,500 transactions per second, making it a frontrunner in real-time payments. If the entire world were to adopt Bitcoin as a primary transaction system, the network's limitations would become painfully apparent. And its current capacity, you might only manage to complete 1 to 2 transactions in your entire lifetime. Bitcoin was never built for global adoption. It's just not going to happen. And that's why I cannot put my money into something like Bitcoin. Why would I want to put my money in there and just let it sit there? I want to invest in something that's going to change the entire world forever. XRP is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And they were talking about 1,500 transactions per second. With Interledger Protocol, you can achieve over 1 trillion transactions per second. That shows you the future. That shows you it's built to serve every single person on the planet. And that's why I continue to invest in only utility-driven cryptocurrencies. And then there's still talk about Tether. This came from Bitfinex. Updated amended complaint against Tether. Short story. Tether printed tethers out of thin air for the Celsius Ponzi scheme. Then let the market crash. Liquidated Celsius bag holders to their own accounts at prices they themselves fabricated. Imagine trusting these scumbags. There's not a theory around Tether. There's only facts around Tether. Tether had strong ties to FTX. I think Tether is involved in a lot of money laundering under this current administration in the US government. We have a new administration coming in January. I don't think Tether is going to make it through stablecoin regulations here in the United States. The EU kicked Tether out of the EU through MiCA. The US is going to kick Tether out of the US through stablecoin regulations. And every other country is going to fall in that same line, because they are working on a solution to what Tether does here in the United States. And that solution, in my opinion, is going to be RLUSD and USDC going forward. When the US no longer needs something, they let it crash and burn. Same thing is going to happen with Tether. That's the other thing that keeps me from investing in Bitcoin, because once Tether goes down, it's taking Bitcoin with it. And like I said, Bitcoin won't go to zero, but it will become irrelevant. That's the future I see. And XRP, let me tell you something. This has been building out over time. You go back to Trump back in 2018. That told you everything you need to know. Since then, we had 4 years of pain as XRP holders. Delay after delay in the Ripple versus SEC case. Every time you turned around, it was bad news for XRP. Now we're in the clear. XRP's back on all the exchanges. No longer looked at as a security. Never going to be a security again. And all good news going forward. Even Trump coming back to the White House tells you we're going to a new financial system. Ripple and XRP is going to play a very big role. And until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.